guy here. This is my 30th year at QVC.
30 years,
and,
wow.
And this is my passion, this is what I do, but I am a farmer. And my wife and I live on a working farm. This is not gardening, this is container farming.
You're right, container farming. You just coined a new phrase.
Yeah,
didn't you? I love it.
I love this.
Yeah.
This is my buddy Court.
Hello, hello.
You know the Wallin family, they bring to us Robertas. Robertas are unique and hard to find plants that are super easy to grow. And container gardening has taken off.
It is.
But this is a new level of container gardening. This is brand new. If you've ever had a Caprese salad, define it.
Well, this is the Caprese collection.
Perfect tomato. As you said, warmed by the sun.
Warmed by the sun, grown
and
by
then
your own hands.
Fresh basil grown in your own garden.
Yes.
And then you sprinkle it with a little bit of mozzarella. You've got that.
I'm going to make it for you right now. Yeah, mozzarella won't grow on a plant.
No, no.
But you take the tomato, and then you put a slice of mozzarella. Let me give you a recommendation.
Mozzarella.
Use the cow milk mozzarella rather than the buffalo. All right, now go ahead and put a little of that on. Yeah, and I'm going to do some salt and pepper. A little pepper, a little salt.
telling
know,
you.
this is a simple recipe that is elevated to gourmet by the freshest ingredients. And there you go, and maybe a little bit of balsamic.
Just a little bit.
Just a little, all right.
That's a Caprese salad. Now here's the best part about this. If you love growing tomatoes, tomatoes usually took a lot of ground.
Simple.
I can do this in one pot because what you're getting at a price tag that's unheard of, under $25, are 6 plants. You're going to get 3 fresh basil.
Yes.
And then you're going to
Dulce
get
fresca.
3 brand new tomato plants. And when I say new tomato plants, you know what a beefsteak tomato is? A tomato the size of a baby's head.
Yes,
It's
these
incredible.
are 14 to 20 ounces. And I know you wanted to show that, so I'll let you do that.
All right, here's a store-bought tomato. That's a store-bought. Look at this little guy. And by the way, when you grow a tomato in your own backyard, it will always taste better. When you grow it in your own backyard, it's grown for flavor. When you buy a store-bought tomato, it's been hybridized for the skin to be tougher so that automated picking equipment doesn't squash it. When you grow a tomato like that in your own backyard, it'll be juicier, more flavorful.
And they get even bigger. These
But
are
we've never grown beefsteak tomatoes from pots
from a
like
container.
this.
You never could before. And because of our relationship with a company in Great Britain called Vegetalis,
Yes.
we're now able to grow huge, large beefsteak size. These are called big league tomatoes in a container. Container farming.
Container farming. Now, by the way, they also yield
Quite a bit faster.
Yeah, about 47 days.
47 days.
For most of us who grow
From
tomatoes,
the time you get your plant.
that's about half the time
It really
of what we
is.
normally anticipate with growing
And then
tomatoes.
you'll be picking them all season long. You're getting 3 plants. Use our
Good. That
know.
tastes so good.
Isn't it awesome? There's nothing better, just simple ingredients, juicy tomatoes picked by your own self in your own backyard, right off the plant when you want it. No need to go to the grocery store. That's how you can grow them. You can grow them in the ground too if you do have a farm and you want to get out there and till the soil and do all the weeding, but you don't need to.
I'm doing a lot more container gardening.
I know you are. Last year you told us you were pretty much not doing a vegetable garden anymore. It's all in containers.
And I was actually shocked by that. As a farmer, I mean, it was always planting in the ground, but I find the container so much more convenient. And when you grow
Look
your
at that
own
basil
herbs,
salad. Yeah.
and I use more
Basil and basil.
than I use any other herb, and the more you cut it back, the more you use it,
Yes, so
the
don't be afraid to
faster
pick
it grows.
And on top of a pizza, it's so delicious for fresh cut basil on a pizza like that. And our basil is called Dulce Fresca, which is sweet and fresh. And
You taste a little bit of sweetness.
oh, it's so much better. Everything is better when you grow it your own, non-GMO. You know
Everything.
what you're getting, including that. Now, that
Let me get that in there too.
You know what makes
It's
that
not always just
special?
about eating. Yes.
infused vodka.
Okay.
So you take your basil, you put a couple of sprigs in a bottle of vodka, and after 2 weeks, that is the basil infused vodka that's perfect. for your Bloody Marys.
So you're getting.
Smell that plant.
I did. I
Yeah.
plucked off one of the leaves. So you're getting 3 of the basils.
Yes.
And 3 of the tomato plants. And I
That's
will say this. You're going to have to stake these tomatoes.
You will.
Because they are going to get big. But here's the cool thing. This plant by itself doesn't get massively tall.
No, you know, it only is going to, this plant here is about 30 days old. I want to show you.
30
and look
days
at all
old.
the fruit.
Already go. It
From top
produces
to bottom,
fruit in
it's
about
getting
47 days.
Yeah.
That, for most of us who grow tomatoes, that's
And
half
so this is
the
about,
time that's normal.
let me tell you, this is about a 3-foot tall plant. It will get about 8 more inches tall. This plant, Dan, is in a 16-inch container. So now you know what size container you're going to get. And you stake it, they grow the biggest, juiciest tomatoes. Look at the
you put
photo.
all 3 plants in the same container?
No, you don't have to. You can, but you don't have to.
But you could put them in 3 separate
Yes,
containers.
and
you'll
this is
still
a
get
great
huge
build
yield.
to, ship to. If you know family members that perhaps have downsized and they've moved, but they still enjoy gardening, now they can enjoy giant beefsteak tomatoes, not the little cherry tomatoes that we've done in the past.
Yeah, these are
juicy.
tomatoes that become a meal.
Yes, and they're practically a meal for us every single day of the week. And you're getting 3 brand new to the United States, brand new to QVC just this year. And they're grown by the Vegetalis company, non-GMO.
Out of the UK, yeah.
Out of the UK. That
in a day and an age where people read labels more than they've ever read before, you still don't know where your produce is coming from. You grow it in your backyard, you know it's fresh.
Yes, and make your pestos, pick that and put it on top of pasta. And here I have a tomato sauce with the pesto in it on top of pasta.
I gotta see
and this is awesome.
You know I'm gonna dip my finger in that, don't you?
Yeah, look at that.
That's, talk about eating clean.
Oh, it's so important to eat what you grow and grow what you eat. And you want to smell the pesto too? This is awesome.
That's so good.
It's a way to connect with your food, folks, by growing it yourselves, and they're guaranteed to grow. They do come with our Gotta Grow guarantee and our growing guide.
And Court and his family will ship it at exactly the time it's necessary. Again,
Yes.
if you've heard the term container gardening, this kind of new term,
I like container farming.
Yes, that's
I'm a
exactly
farmer.
what it is.
Where's your farm? Right
On the
here on
back
my
deck.
deck.
Yeah.
I live in the city, but I'm a container
I'm a farmer.
Yeah.
I love it. Now you guarantee that it's going to grow too.
We do, Dan. On top of QVC's 30-day money-back guarantee, we will assure your satisfaction for our perennials for a year, annuals and tropicals for 90 days from time of shipment. You can't stop eating, I know, it's delicious.
That is good.
But folks, you can't go wrong with these anywhere in the country. Great build to, ship to item.
And don't wait. I know it's the end of January, but when you say you want those plants to be shipped, then they are marked for